Hi, hello. Hi, everyone. So, today we have two games to play. Noiramore Academy and URLate. I will going to start to play with Noiramore Academy. So, it's to be a puzzle game with a mystery. The summary says that the professor was kidnapped, but I don't know because one of the scenes on the preview looks like they are dead. So let's start to play. Okay, press space 2. What? Not so. Not so. This sound. Ouch. Okay. Okay. There is sound. I remember looking for this game.
One of Drakenspyre's most prestigious schools with over 500 years of storied history. The current headmaster, Julius Claiborne, is a former general who runs our school with military precision and discipline. Our wonderful planet of Noivesse is home to a great many talents in resonetic abilities. And Noiramore's teachers are uniquely qualified in instructing such essential subjects. But while we specialize in resonetic talent, our other subjects are not
Why
taught
she
any
hadn't
less
the
thoroughly.
horn? What
Every
happened?
student is encouraged to explore their unique talents in our
Why she don't have horn?
extracurricular programs. Noiramore Academy guides our students to commit to their studies,
Okay, some don't have horn.
minds, maintain their manners, and most importantly, behave in a manner befitting the reputation of our beloved institution.
Extortion, Miss Hovern. Is that really what you're up to now?
Okay, this sound is...
I wouldn't call it extortion, sir. I simply told the cafeteria cook that I would keep the existence of his pet vermin on the down low if he provided me with an extra brownie or two at lunch time. It was mutual exchange that neither of us had issues with.
Yes, Judith, that's extortion. Of course he had issues with it. Thank goodness I caught you in the act.
Well, why am I the one sitting here in this office when it's the cook who is keeping vermin pets?
I've already talked with Mr. Seabrook.
Why the pictures are
towards
the
and more important,
visitants, not him.
none of your business. What concerns me is you. Sneaking around at night, lying to teachers, extorting staff. This is a decidedly concerning trend. Don't you want to be a good example for your sister?
I have a sister?
Indeed.
Okay.
Must be hard enough for her to be younger than her classmates.
Very cool.
For the next month, you are not permitted to attend film club. Do you understand, Miss Hovern?
But sir, I won't be able to see any movies outside of that club.
Hence why it's a punishment. Miss Nanatak will check that you aren't seen there.
I'll make sure of it.
Judith, head back to class, please.
Good old Seabrook didn't rat me out, it seems. Brownies weren't the only things I asked him for. Apparently, one of his old classmates from back in the day was really into puzzles. He set up some kind of secret puzzle in the history classroom years ago, and Seabrook never figured it out. Let's see if I can.
Okay. It's a good start. So,
His battles were fought in the inked wastes.
yeah. Okay. So we are going to be back in just a second. The game just closed. Okay. Let's try again. I will try. We note the model, just the game. Let's see if it was the model that broke the game. Oh my gosh. Remember, it's just a demo. And I play on a potato. So maybe is because it's a potato and know the game. I'm waiting. The game open. Oh, how was your weekend looking like? The game is on. Let's see now. Yeah, looks already better. Let's see the cutscene again. Okay, I did notice that some
Noiramore
they
Academy,
have
one of
different
Draken's 5
horns.
most prestigious schools with over 500 years of storied history.
The battle.
The current headmaster, Julius Claiborne, is a former general who runs our school with military precision and discipline. Our wonderful planet of Noivesse is home to a great many talents in resonetic abilities. and Noiramore's teachers are uniquely qualified in instructing such essential subjects. But while we specialise in
Oh,
resonating
looks like
talents, our other subjects are
part
not
of us
taught any
take
less
away.
thoroughly, and every student is encouraged to explore their
Cute.
unique talents in our extracurricular programs. Noiramore Academy guides our students to commit to their studies, keep sound minds, maintain their
Fairy.
manners, and most importantly, behave in a manner befitting the reputation of our beloved institution.
Yeah. The irony. Okay.
Extortion, Miss Hovern. Is that really what you're up to
The
now?
picture
I
looking
wouldn't call it
towards
extortion,
us, not
sir.
him.
I simply told the cafeteria cook that I would keep the existence of his pet
Why?
vermin on the down low if he provided me with an extra brownie or two at lunchtime. It was mutual exchange that neither of us had issues with.
Yes, Judith, that's extortion. Of course he had
really
issues with
like
it.
the
Thank goodness I
headline.
caught you in the act.
Well, why am I the one sitting here in this office when it's the cook who is keeping vermin pets?
I've already talked with Mr. Seabrook, Judith. It's dealt with.
I
And more
want so
importantly,
much
none
to
of your
pause just to
business.
read
What concerns me is you.
this.
Sneaking around at night, lying to teachers, extorting staff. This is a decidedly concerning trend. Don't you want to be a good example for your sister?
Indeed, it must be hard enough for her to be younger than her classmates.
For the next month, you are not permitted to attend film club. Do you understand, Miss Hovern?
But sir, I won't be able to see any movies outside of that club.
Hence why it's a punishment. Miss Nunatak will check that you aren't seen there.
I'll make sure of it.
Judith, head back to class, please.
Good old Seabrook didn't rat me out, it seems. Brownies weren't the only things I asked him for. Apparently, one of his old classmates from back in the day was really into puzzles. He set up some kind of secret puzzle in the history classroom years ago, and Seabrook never figured it out. Let's see if I can.
Noiramore Academy,
What?
one of Drakenspire's most prestigious schools with over 500
Again?
years of storied history. The current headmaster,
What?
Julius Claiborne, is a former general who runs our school with military precision and discipline. Our wonderful planet of Noivesse is home to a great many talents in resonetic abilities, and Noiramore's teachers are uniquely
No. Kid. Yes. I'm sorry. No.
During the Onyx War, various battles were fought in the Inked Wastes. Some were relegated to land, others underground in the caverns, and many on the Inked Sea. Our fiefdom, Drakenspire, went head-to-head against the fiefdom of Northberg in a horrid conflict spanning 4 years. It irrevocably changed our fiefdom forever. Miss Cabrera, no drawing in class. Can anyone here tell me why the Onyx War was instigated? Miss Landerhoof?
Yes, ma'am. The Onyx War was started due to Northberg spies sabotaging our resonetic ring production process. Northberg took advantage of this to sell their own rings in order to gain the kingdom's favor.
A good summation, Miss Landerhoof.
What the?
Can anyone else tell me why it was the Inked Wastes that were chosen as the fateful battleground?
The Inked Wastes is between the two fiefdoms. Plus, it was where we mined our ore for the rings.
Excellent, Mr. Strumps. Now, what is it about the Inked Wastes that make it a particularly terrible place to fight a war? Miss Acre?
Oh, yes, Miss Grimsby. Well, the Inked Waste is a nasty, nasty place, full of hard creatures that will gobble you up and suck out all of your blood. Oh, and of course you can't forget to mention the Surge, which will suck you down into his
She's so
deep
happy.
and fill your lungs with tar, his tendrils digging deep into your brain until...
That's quite enough, Miss Acre.
Flashbacks of war.
Quite enough. Our unit this semester will be all about the Onyx War. Since it is the most recent major conflict in Drakenspire's history, we will be studying it in depth. And speaking of which, you may have heard tell that a new science teacher will be joining us this year to replace Mr. Mason. His name is Mr. Bagshaw, and he actually worked in the Research and Development Division of the Drakenspire Army. I'm sure he will have plenty to share with you that can enhance your education. Anyway, I am now giving you the rest of the period to work on the papers I assigned to you yesterday about the instigation of the war. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. Dismissed.
I went to read the board.
The note Seabrook gave me says history classroom. Page number equals number of cave hounds times number of windows plus number of desks.
User close friends. Page number. Okay, page. Oh no, oh no. Not working. Not working. Okay, let's see. What's it going to do? I need help. This was okay. Mouse to camera, interact, think. I look and twist. Ask to close. Space. I jump. I inventory. Include. Okay. Inventory. Page number. Column. Name of Windows. Student's desk. Of cover how. Page numbers. Name of cover. What the heck? Cover. Okay, the camera.
Good old number 2.
have a I don't like so fast. See the board. It advanced the history for Oracle Youth. 51, 50. A complete story of the Onyx War. There is 4 to 12. And Geography of Noivesse beyond pages and beyond pages 20. What caused the Onyx War essay? Introduction, thesis, statement, main point, summary. So, I'm sorry. Supporting details, concluding sentence, more top paragraph, conclusion, state the thesis, summary, main point. It's a good way to do it, but as a professor, as a teacher, she needs a better it's so much fun. Who were the main figures behind the war? Why did not change the location of the meaning work? Who did respond to a praise of faulty rings? What did Lord to do Angel the King? When did the war begin? Where was the first battle? Okay. I don't like. I'm going.
Mrs. Grinsby, our history teacher. Bit of an odd duck, that one. She says that about 15 years ago, she was attacked and her horn was snapped off. Now, she uses a wand to channel her waves, but wands aren't the most reliable. She's a nervous wreck of a person. Almost makes me feel sorry for her.
But she's reading. Oh my gosh. Okay. Go to the tree.
A Corvinstone crystal tree. They say that every king or queen is buried under one once they croak. I wonder if a royal is buried under this tree. The king of class clowns, perhaps.
Remember, they are in times of war, so even if she's a kid, she...
A Corvinstone crystal tree. They say that every king or queen is buried under one once
Even
they
if
croak.
she's a kid, she can be
I wonder if a
more
royal is buried under this
acid
tree.
because
The king of class
no,
clowns,
it's war.
perhaps.
Something on the teacher's desk. Nothing. What's that?
A picture of the biggest island in the Inked Sea. It's where the Onyx tribe lives. Miss Nunatak comes from there, I think.
Onyx War. 5.
A knight's helm. Some helmets try to offer protection for the horn, but that ends up blocking waves needed for combat. Besides, most healthy horns have natural current barriers that work almost as well as armor anyway.
Okay. So if you need to fight with someone, go to the horn. What else? Can see that?
A model of one of the submarines used in the war. They were gradually phased out after the monsters in the Inked Sea were mutated by psi bombs and destroyed subs on sight.
Maybe they wanted revenge. Why she's not saying it? Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Not working. Space. Okay, space. Yeah, the camera. Is a bat? Is a bat?
Gina Wendigan, resident drama kid. She was cast as a fluff bat in an upcoming school play and has been method acting for a month now. Her obsession got even worse when she read through the Warrior Bats books. She thinks they're actually accurate to fluff bat behavior, and now she's declared I'm part of her bat clan. Her antics can be weird, but she's a good friend. I've known her for a long time.
Oh.
A diorama of a typical crystal farm from 500 years ago. It's considered good, honest work, but if being honest means no money and a lack of indoor plumbing, I think I'll keep my tongue white with at least a few lies.
I kept my tongue what? What the hell?
A statue of a cave hound. They don't have eyes, since they live in deep caves, and hunt using echolocation. Additionally, they are very good boys.
Who's a good boy? Okay. Spare.
An old plate depicting Queen Clarentia. I don't know why any royal would want food smeared all over an image of their face, though. Oh, come on, Judith. They're obviously decorative. Think. Hunting arrows. Before more modern killing innovations, most people use their powers to shoot these things through the air. Bigger ones for hunting, smaller ones for more ethically dubious purposes. Fashion about 500 years out of date. Who thought those pants were a good idea? That's Marisol Aker. She's a member of the Historical Reenactment Club. She insists that she's a secret heir to the throne, descended from a long-lost royal ancestor. She's also really into true crime and horror stories. Once, she was taken to the counsellor for the amount of books she checked out on concerning subjects. Souls never hurt anybody, though. She's a good kid.
Waves can really pack a wallop. Careful word, yeah, aim, yes, sight. Or you shot someone's favorite eye out. Favorite eye? Oh my gosh. Hey. It's an old battle text. What's the point? Okay, this is terrible. I have no idea. I should. That's terrible. I'm. Oh my gosh. No, I'm not out. Yes, I'm out. Let's start with you.
A Corvinstone crystal tree. I wonder if a royal...
Want to talk with them.
Nicholas Strumps and Becky Landerhoof. They and I aren't on the best of terms. Becky leads the school's historical reenactment club. She's a real stickler for accuracy, to an obnoxious degree. Nicholas is her boyfriend. He's a nerd about naval history and sea battles and the like. Becky hasn't talked to me in a while, probably because of what I did at the reenactment. But I only did it because she needed to be taken down a peg. She should have thought of it as a favor, really.
Teen drama. So we have one out. We have more than one. This camera angles. Two. I think this one is a hound.
These are crystals, whose vibrations prevent anyone in the classroom from using telepathy. To prevent cheating, I gather. I heard that one time, an upperclassman secretly switched them out for fakes before a big test.
It has a classmate. No. You. Who are you?
That's Deacon Vespsia. He's good friends with Lydia, Gina and I. His dad is a pastor in town, which means he's a bit too much of a moralist for my taste, but he's got a sharp tongue at times. He fixed up the old treehouse we use as a clubhouse.
Ah, the hooves on the floor. One. How many windows now? 7, 8, 10. 13. So 1 minus 14. And how many? That's 4, 5, 11. 1, 2, 4, 6. I'm going to point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. Oh, but it's not students. Our desk, isn't it? Check it. Page number house 1 is plus. Oh. Okay. 13 students desk. Out. Are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 desks on the column. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus. No, 6. 5 for 5 is 30. 30 plus 13, 43. Yeah. What I do with 43? I went to the book. I'm not going to move the mouse because of sickness. No? Of what book now? There. Let's go. The hint. I have no idea. I am not moving a lot the mouse, but no. Come on. Yes. No. Yes. No. No. Brincadeira. My idea is put the reds where the X are in the hint. Why? Hint. Again the hint. Okay, enough. Hint. Okay, hint. I'm stop the mouse. Only using WASD. Ah. The problem is, okay, again, is enough. The problem is having one click is going to, it shouldn't be so difficult. Doesn't make sense. The book, this book maybe. I think it was 342. Hi.
A Corvinstone crystal tree.
No.
I want.
No. That one inspect. Gosh. Need. No, don't. Looks like they need things. Okay. I think she needs it.
That's Marisol Aker. She's a member of the historic. She insists that she's also Sol's never heard.
Lady Judith! Greetings!
Hello, Sol.
Might I ask if the film club will have the honor of your presence today? We are watching Murder in the Depths, a delightful horror reel that combines Fellmorian and Noivesse directing technique. Additionally, I heard tell that real skeletons were used to depict the bodies of the murder victims. Oh, please refrain from informing any school staff of this fact. I do not wish to get into detention again for my interests.
I'm sorry, I just got into trouble with the headmaster. Can't join in film club for a while.
Oh, really? I'm simply crestfallen to hear such a thing. I do hope you may join us soon. A new batch of my skull-shaped cookies will be awaiting your arrival.
Deathly delicious, as you always say.
Indeed, I do.
That's your reading.
What are you reading there?
An autopsy report, that's all.
Autopsy? Of who?
Baroness Belladonna Lattimore, a death from 30 years ago that many would consider suspicious. I'm continuing my studies of famous deaths in order to increase my likelihood of becoming a forensic pathologist someday. That is my backup career plan, if my status as a true princess is never officially acknowledged anyway.
So you're trying to solve a cold case. Have you gotten any leads?
Some things I find unusual, yes, but nothing that hasn't been already noted by famous doctors. Besides, my specialty is in cadaver forensics. I'll need a detective's mind to piece together the entire mystery. Perhaps you might assist me in that sometime soon, Judith, since you're so good at mysteries and all.
That does sound like a good bit of fun. I'll keep that in mind.
I read.
You mentioned getting into detention at one point. What was that for?
Have I not told you of that incident? Ah, yes, this was from before we knew one another, I believe. In the library's radio room, I and several other students had met up to share our favorite radio shows. I turned the channel to my personal pick. As it went on, a few of the students seemed to become quite frightened. The librarian came in to check on us, and when he heard what we were listening to, well, he immediately took me to the headmaster's office. Unfortunately, I was banned from turning the channel ever again.
What exactly did you have them listen to?
A series detailing the stories of serial killers. A tad graphic, I must admit, but also rife with educational content.
Oh my gosh. History ranking.
What's going on with the reenactment club? Becky still won't talk to me.
Oh, are you planning on rejoining? Because, to be entirely honest, Lady Judith, I do not believe you will be allowed.
Lady?
I'm just curious about what you're all up to.
I see. Well, our next grand reenactment is happening in a few days' time. It will be one of our biggest yet, covering the land and sea battle of Westlane on the 25th anniversary of the Onyx War's beginning.
25.
Oh yeah, Grimsby mentioned that. And I think she said that non-club students are encouraged to join, since it's so big and educational or something. I know I can't become a club member, but I could probably help out a bit in this one, right?
Lady Judith, you know that I cannot approve you or not. You would have to talk with Becky. Have you apologized to her yet?
No. Why should I have to? She was the one who started everything.
Are you sure her slights against you were reality rather than simply perceived?
I know what I saw. I can read people.
Not all books are of the same language. Other languages exist, and one person cannot know all of them. As a person who holds precious friendships with the both of you, this continued feud hurts my heart. Pray, consider taking the first step to end it.
Bye-bye. Okay, talk with the Betty.
Nightclaw Judith, I need your help.
With what?
Well, my wings are that of a warrior. They are strong and my claws are sharp. All good traits of a warrior bat. However, well, sometimes I can wield them a little clumsily. And, I ripped a small hole when I was swooping past this dress.
Oh, Gina, this dress is 500 years old.
I know. If Grimsby sees, I might get kicked out of the school. But I've built my roost here. I can't get kicked out. As a fellow member of the Nightclaw clan, I am formally asking for your assistance, Judith.
It looks like the dress uses a particular stitch here. I don't know how to copy it well enough to pass Grimsby's inspection.
Squeak, squeak, squeak! Oh, I'm sorry. That was a curse word in battle language. I need to watch my tongue.
I'll try to find someone who could help. This sounds like something Becky would know.
Thanks, Nightclaw Judith. You are a valuable member of the clan.
So, have you finished reading the Warrior Bat series?
Thrice over.
What? Aren't there like 50 books in the series?
It's important for me to know every detail for my Fluffbat cultural studies.
Gina, you do know those aren't accurate to real Fluffbats, right? It's a fantasy fiction series.
Have you read them? Have you studied anything about Fluffbat behavior or history?
Well, no.
Then don't tell me what I do or do not know about my own species. Thank you.
Added anything neat to your roost lately?
Oh, yes. I just added a hammock to sleep from. It's not traditional to my people, since they hang from the ceiling with their feet, but it is very comfortable, and it's hanging off the ground to keep me safe from predators.
Oh, that's right. She needed a hammock because she almost broke her horn when she tried to sleep while hanging from the rafters.
A question for you, Nightclaw Judith. I saw you've added a poster of a Psyquine man to your roost. Is this because you find him, what's the word in your language? Cute?
Gina, come on. That's just the poster for a detective holoreel. Not ready to like boys yet. I'm only 13. The play's next week, right? Are you excited for all your method acting to finally pay off?
We Fluffbats have a great appreciation for the arts. I am happy to take part in the play and make my clan proud by representing our warrior heart.
What's going to happen to your Fluffbat persona once the play is over?
I am a true bat at heart. I don't know what you mean by persona.
In another play she was in, she was cast as a janitor, and she cleaned the whole cafeteria. And when she was cast as a tree, she stayed outside and photosynthesized for hours. She's completely dedicated to the bit.
I really like the details. Like the grays, but the highlight, the detail.
Judith, hey, have you finished the paper yet?
Naturally.
Ha! Well, I'm just a tad worried about getting it done on time. Especially because I'm just not getting... Mrs. Grimsby's teaching style is, well...
atrocious.
I was going to choose a kinder word, like peculiar?
That's the meanest thing I've ever heard coming out of your mouth.
Well, it's hard for her to teach about a war when she gets queasy over just mentioning death or blood. She's definitely skipping out on some important stuff. Can you summarise the cause of the war a bit more clearly for me?
All right. Don't tell me I never did anything for you. The fiefdoms of Northburg and Drakkenspire have been at odds for hundreds of years, ever since they were first established by brothers with bad blood between them. Our fiefdom of Drakkenspire was known for the production of excellent resonetic augmentation rings. This was due to the high-quality ore mined from our territory in the Inked Wastes. These rings rose our standing with the king, drawing the jealousy of Northburg. 25 years ago, however, many rings were found to be dangerously faulty, to the point that some who used them lost their resonetic talents altogether. A misinformation campaign was launched that said it was due to Baron Leoric of Drakkenspire pursuing cheaper mining in areas with ore tainted by the Surge. Royal investigations were launched. In the meantime, Baron Neirath of Northburg offered to sell his own rings and provide medical assistance to the affected fiefdoms. The king began to favour Neirath and granted him the right to mine in the Inked Wastes. Soon, however, the king's spies revealed the truth. A double agent, supposedly working for Drakkenspire, had manipulated documents to direct miners to the tainted areas, making it look like Baron Leoric had ordered it. Once the truth was revealed, tensions between the fiefdoms skyrocketed. Leoric, furious, mobilized his troops and marched upon the Inked Wastes, intent on taking his mines back. Neirath sent out troops in response, declaring that he still had legal rights to the land. A battle began. The initial conflict was very bloody, very quickly, since Drakkenspire's citizenry were incensed at Neirath's actions. The fervour of combat led to some of the Northburg miners to be killed in the fray. Since they were civilians, Northburg's soldiers fought back with a similar anger. Meanwhile, the king was mad with Leoric for engaging Neirath, since the investigation was not closed, and he'd bypassed royal authority by sending out troops. As such, the king did not take sides, leading the fiefdoms to engage in combat exclusively with the other, as other fiefdoms were not permitted to become involved. The war lasted for 4 years and was fought almost entirely in the Inked Wastes. The area was already known for its strange, twisted evils, horrid beasts and the infection of the surge on the land, brutal bloodshed, and new types of resonetic weaponry only twisted the place further. One can only be glad we were born after it was all over, eh? The fiefdoms of Northburg and Drakkenspire have been at odds for hundreds of years, ever since they were first
if I don't
established by brothers
click
with
space,
bad
is going
blood
to
between them.
repeat?
Our fiefdom of Drakkenspire
Yes,
was
it
known for the
repeats.
production of excellent resonetic augmentation.
Space
rings.
again?
This was
Ask.
due to the high-quality ore mined from our territory
Ask.
in the Inked Wastes. These rings rose our standing with the king,
Ask.
drawing the jealousy of
Ask.
Huh. I think I'm getting it a bit more now. Thanks, Judith.
No problem.
You mentioned resonetic weapons affecting the land. Did those help or hurt the surge? Oh, and what happened to Lord Neirath after the war?
This whole unit is going to be about the war. You'll learn that stuff soon enough. And if you don't get it, I'll drill it into your skull, knucklehead.
Ha ha. Thanks.
Treehouse.
Any plans for the treehouse?
Yeah, I've got a few sketches I'm working on. I don't know how I'm going to get enough wood or nails to finish my plans though.
We could take apart the door on Glitter's stable. Or we could dig up her grave and use the coffin. She's an animal made out of stone. She doesn't really need a coffin anyway.
Judith.
Alright, alright. If I come across any, I'll make sure not to tell you where I sourced it from.
Talk with the teacher, and then
Oh, Miss Hovern, is your paper done? You're scampering about as if it were.
Yes, miss. I put it on your desk yesterday.
Oh, yes, of course. Carry on. Unless you have any questions about future assignments.
no, it's going to be the last one.
So, I guess we're in the Onyx War unit now, huh? How long will we be studying it?
Till the end of the semester. It's an incredibly important part of our recent history that affected many aspects of our current day lives and politics. You have a good head for these topics, so I trust you will do well with it. And, please, do not include any battlefield photos in your presentations again. You know, I haven't the stomach for it.
Of course, miss. I may not be able to get away with it anymore, but other students will be doing that now. She pays less attention to the actual quality of the presentation, since she's too distracted by her disgust. And after all, she can't very well dock points for accurate visual reporting or historical fact.
I don't like you.
By the way, miss, I thought I saw you carrying a big net near the stables yesterday. What was that about?
That couldn't have been me, Judith. Why would I have a net?
That's what I was wondering. Hence why I asked you.
Oh, no. Wasn't me.
Is that romance book on your desk part of the curriculum?
No. Just a little something to read during lunch. Completely school appropriate, I assure you. Teachers need a bit of downtime entertainment too, child. No need to be nosy.
Ah, but curiosity is my speciality, miss. Is that not the foundation of learning?
No need to be disingenuous, which, coincidentally, is also a speciality of yours. You and I both know you're smart enough to tell the difference between nosy and curious.
You flatter me, miss.
Okay, these last two chains of camera let me a bit sick. Oh my gosh.
Becky, Nicholas.
What do you want?
Nothing. Can't a friend just greet a friend without coming across as needy?
Huh, friend. Right. Leave us alone.
Nicholas, I need to talk to Becky.
Why should she help you with anything?
I don't need help. This is Virginia, not me. She accidentally tore a hole in the dress over there, and I'm gonna stitch it for her. But I don't know how to do those fancy old ones. Again, this isn't me, it's Virginia. You know she's too shy to ask people outside her clan.
Yeah, that's true. Becky?
For Gina, here. I studied that dress a while ago. What seam was torn?
Looked like the part with the lace at the bottom.
Easy enough fix as long as the lace wasn't too frayed. Use the stitch in this book on page 27. Give Gina my regards.
Crowley. I hope I don't need the pencil because I think I lost the pencil. No, I still have the pen. Okay. Let me just check if I can. One is and the process. And a bit. Not blue. Thank you. Oh, so better. Yes, the camera too. Great. Giving myself sickness, motion sickness. Sorry. Doing. Give it.
Gina, look what I've got.
Nightclaw Judith, what is it?
I've got a guide on how to make that stitch to repair the dress, and a needle and thread.
By the great bat's wings! Thank you. Can you help me repair it? I'm afraid my claws would only tear it more.
Sure. Watch this.
Okay, use your mouse to make a needle follow the swing. Click to where is the mouse? Deixa eu comer. Cadê? Ah. No. Oh my gosh, the mouse is... I don't believe it. The mouse is off.
Nightclaw Judith, how might I assist?
Gina, look what I've got. I've got a guide.
By the great...
Sure. Watch this.
Use your mouse to make your needle follow the swing. Ask to close. And then the mouse just don't shows. Place. Enter. R. The mouse just don't shows. What? Just don't shows. Okay. I'm going to click. Oh. Okay. Air restart. I don't believe it. Problem. Let me abandon. Let's try once more. I, 7, yep, yep.
Gina,
Let's jump to the S to close. And the mouse just don't shows up. I'm so sad. I can't. No. My mouse is here. No. And if I... No. No, I can't. Okay, let's try someone else. Let's keep the pencil. And talk with him. No, don't do that. Okay. Give to him.
Judith?
I can't do this one. Really.
Lydia Cabrera, artist and big-time sports fan. She mostly likes paint, but I've seen her make art pieces out of anything she can get her hands on. Both she and I don't get along with the teachers too well, but she has the advantage of being an artist. After all, it's hard to stay too mad at the girl who will draw the school holiday card designs for free. I've known her since last year.
Let's talk with her.
Hey Jay, what's the damage?
Banned from film club for a while.
Bummer. We just got a copy of Murder in the Depths too.
You did?
Yep. Hopefully they won't return it to town before you see it.
Almost makes me regret being such a delinquent.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Carving chalk. Wanna help me?
Why would I do that?
I want to make a whole set of carved chalk to give to David below me on the lake ball team. I think he'd, think it's neat or something.
Lydia, David is like 4 years older than you.
Which won't be a problem when he's a famous lake ball star in his mid-20s. Might as well make sure he knows my name before he gets famous and all.
Oh my
so,
gosh.
you're gonna help me or not? I'd do it myself, but he's leaving for a game in a few hours, and I want to give it to him before then.
I don't really want to get my gloves dirty. Can you give me a lunch token in exchange?
Ugh, sure. Come on.
Fine.
Great, here's the knife. Just try to match the 3 I've already made, okay? Chip off the sides.
Graph. What's graph? Working too. Yeah, the fact that there isn't music. The last one. I know. Okay. This one. What? Okay. Hmm? Hmm? It's so clumsy. And then it's interesting because the game has voice acting. And I kind of like it, but just don't have music. It's easier have a lot of people to voice act than, oh my gosh, no, 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 no. Back. No. Oh, here. No. So much. Going to be easier here. Oops. Maybe not. I remember when I put the game on my wish list, it was being advertised. It was like publicity together with the dating sims. Like, wasn't a mystery, but obvious. I don't know if the game changed the idea or anything, but I think it's funny. Ah, wait, it's 2:9. Okay, it's enough. It's enough. I think it would be interesting if it was kind of moving chalk. But since we are doing on hand at the class, I can understand. That's why. If she's doing that, why she's green now? What's happening? I'm also moving the mouse with my 2 hands. Just to you have an idea. I put my 2 hands on the mouse to try. Really want to do the win button. I think I'm going to try after that again. Sorry. And up is easy. And just a little more. Okay, it's enough.
These look fine.
Fine?
Yeah, here's a lunch token for your time. Treat yourself.
Thanks.
Can I talk with someone? Being able to navigate. Try this one again. It's less, but still. One so bad. I almost don't move in the mouth. I think, yeah. Everyone, I think this one isn't in the egg. Now you walk. Going to you and the I think is it. Can I move the Yes, I can. Did I? Did nothing. Yes. Let's try 7 again. A.
Gina, look.
Gina.
Nice cloth.
I've got a.
By the great.
Sure.
Start. So sad. I want help, Gina. If hey, it isn't working. If I give you a lunch token, you're going to help because it isn't working. Wait. Can I inspect? No. And if I try. Token. There. Agora. No. It's why it's not. And get this pencil.
Before I ask them, I should figure out what page number I'm looking for.
Oh. But for 3, I think. Oh. No. No. Please don't. It's in the forest. I probably missed someone. Six. $50. 1, 2, 50, 4. Let's try again. Oh, I need first. It should. Can I write the number? Yes, I can. Thank you.
That doesn't sound right. Before I ask them. That doesn't.
Let's try again. Unit. Okay. Page have a hound. That Windows. Can we have, I think, just one, no? One in the picture. One in the 1, 2, 3. The big one 4. Take the again. Four, 5, 6. 5. 24 plus 4 plus 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 12, 24, 13, 37. 37 is 5, 1, 5. Let's try 27 because I think only in the that one.
Before I ask them, I should figure out what page number I'm looking for.
That's 27.
That doesn't sound right.
Okay. 27
Before I
by
ask them, I should figure out what page number I'm looking for.
54. Yeah, the necessity to click off left like that.
That doesn't sound right. Before I ask them, I should figure out what page number I'm looking for.
It is 681.
That doesn't sound right. Before I ask them, I should figure out what page number I'm looking for.
$108.
That doesn't sound right. Before I ask them, I should figure out what page number I'm looking for.
Yes.
That doesn't sound right.
Is one of that not? Page number is not this two replied by cover hound. That's like 27. Windows 1330 plus
Before I ask them,
number 28.
That doesn't.
Nice.
Before I ask them,
And 9. How many hounds we have?
that doesn't sound right.
One. That one's a hound, no? Two. 3. This one's a hound. Like they have flames.
The crest of the Noiramore family. They died off with the passing of Headmaster Noiramore 20 years ago. They say she was going insane before her death, that she thought the Onyx War would be the end of the world. She was deposed as headmaster before her mysterious passing. Wonderfully spooky stuff.
I think no. So this one is no, I'm home. We have 1, the picture. Then see if I can
A very old tapestry depicting a lord and his hunting party. It must have been some kind of status symbol, since they're hunting a Rathslodon. Those things can rend your flesh asunder before you even have the chance to soil your royal trousers.
4, 13. Let me pick up things. Is 52. 52. Again, I'm going to count again the desks. Go. 1, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 30. 82. If he's going to not be 82, we're going to count 13 plus 30 and multiply for 4.
Before I...
Two.
Bingo.
Okay.
Hello, little guy.
It's not like
I
we
need to
do
find 3
multiplications.
War history textbook. Maybe from
First
around
the addition, then
2190s?
multiplication.
Thanks. Without further ado... Huh. Interesting. A battle that took place way before the Onyx War, but it still involved Drakenspire and Northburg.
This one is the
This has got to be related to the textbook, but this scene shows a different battle. Though, looking closer at the paint, it seems like this table has been used for years and was painted over whenever a new scene was needed. Platoon... company? Ugh. I don't know how many soldiers those are. Maybe I'll have to ask someone for help.
I can talk with the characters. Okay. No, I don't want. I talk with. Yes. What's the Hive Peninsula? company in the far northeast. But not. Be on the top of the mountain. Oh no. Of the eight. Difficult. And I think I can't put more. Nothing. Yeah, don't have more space. But there is a company in the far northeast but not in the U. A platoon, a base on top of mountain, and 3 platoons. Okay, patrol is just 1. Platoon, maybe this. Two. On company platoon. What's a platoon? Look, English isn't my first language, so what is a platoon? Let me check. What is a platoon? Many to 50 soldiers? Two or 4 squads. At least 2 to 4. I can do it. 2 patrols. One. The rest is going to be at the barrack. Everyone. There is a company at the varnish, a platoon at the base, and 3 platoons at the resting base. Not like okay. No? Okay. I just can't. I'm going to give up. Can't. Let me give up. Can't. Open the URLate. The verb I can't is too much. Try to open the camera. Ring is up. Trying to open URLate. We can say something else. Really, I'm so. I wanted to to the salmon one. Preparing. I think and it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's in Spanish. English. Okay. New game. A new game is the progress. Do you want? I was testing earlier, but I didn't play the game, so yes. Okay. Oh no, I think I noticed off again. Sister? Mom? Dad? So confident in my little nest, but I got to go. Okay. And my cardboard house. I put some